Come on in. Yes, it's another terrific hieroglyphic, and your boy is in the building, making it happen in Akron. Listen, we want to thank everybody, not just one body, not just somebody, everybody for taking the time out to pay attention to our, what they call it? They call it, I'm gonna call it news and views. Some people call it content. If we talking YouTube, we talking content. Speaking about YouTube, if you see this on YouTube, share it with somebody. If you see this on Facebook, the YouTube link, or Instagram, share it with somebody, right? But listen, man, you know what we're about to do about this time. We're about to go around to the community, put somebody in full force and put them in your face. When we come back, I got some knowledge you can't get in college. It's the hieroglyphics. Keep the date, Saturday, May 28th, 2022. It's the Perkins Junior High Alumni Reunion Party. This will be the event to remember with DJ Easy Money and VJ the DJ with live performances by Rare Image. Come out to the event center that's 2208 East Market Street, Akron, Ohio, and rock out all night long with some great tasting soul food while supplies last. Remember, that's $35 per person in advance and $60 per couple. And you know what? That's only $40 at the door per person. Remember, keep the date, Saturday, May 28th, 2022. It's the reunion, the Perkins Junior High School Reunion Alumni Party. And we black. Listen, man, it's been a lot of stuff going on this past weekend. I heard it was like 5 mass shootings. Five mass shootings. One in particular blew me away. And like normal, I got the lovely, very beautiful ShortJohnson.com in the building. She's gonna read one of the articles, and then I'm gonna break it down till its very last compound for y'all.
America's white supremacists and the murders of black people in Buffalo, New York supermarket. Buffalo, New York Mayor Byron Brown called the massacre at the Buffalo supermarket an unimaginable nightmare, while Erie County Sheriff John Garcia framed the onslaught as pure evil. Put plainly, the deadly shooting by a white 18-year-old whose manifesto revealed his desire to cleanse the country of black people is another example of America's lingering murderous racial hatred.
Wow. Listen, man. That's crazy. You know what? I don't know where to go. I mean, I had so many things bubbling in my style, in my person, man, that I can touch on this thing. But I'm just gonna go with a couple of things. First off, big ups to my man, Dr. Umar Johnson. You guys need to check out his video about what he put down about this particular subject, man. So let's just go there. I saw all the coverage. I'm hearing the podcasts and everything. I'm pretty informed about what happened. Now, I'm gonna give you a little small hieroglyphic. That means I'm gonna break it down a little differently about what they saw happen. Apparently, this young guy came to town. They say it was 200 miles away. 200. He drove the Saturday before, okay? And he was there conversating with one particular brother for a minute, for a pretty much while. They was talking about the multiverse, physics, all types of stuff. And this is what the brother is saying. You probably seen him already on the links and stuff like that. You've been seeing this brother and everything talking about his conversation that he had with this mass murderer, right? And someone asked him, they said, yo, do you think if he would have saw you the next day, he would have killed you? He said, hey, I don't know if he would have killed me or not. But hopefully, he said, but thankfully he ain't had that opportunity to run into him, right? And then the other sad part is, this store, it was a Tops store, some of you guys may not know what Tops is, but it's your neighborhood grocery store. It's a pretty big chain, okay? And this was the only grocery store in this particular neighborhood, okay? Make no mistake, it's an all-black neighborhood. That's why they calling this guy a white supremacist, because he geared up, got into his transportation and rode 200 miles doing his due diligence and his reconnaissance, okay, and to identify where he was going to actually go and do the deed that he wanted to do. Okay, man, and the sad part about it is he walked in about 2 o'clock the following day after he gathered his intel. See, this was what you call thought about. He thought about doing this, right? And he came in, did the unthinkable, okay? Laid down multiple people, killed 10 people. I looked at the list, man. They got the list out right now. They got the names. At this time, I want to send my condolences out to the families and to the city of Buffalo and everything, especially that community, man. But when I saw the names and the ages, a lot of those people was older people, okay? And that's sad. I just cannot imagine. Now, here's what I wanted to talk about. The actual, how can you stop this or protect yourself? Some say get a gun. You see somebody shooting, hell, protect yourself and your family. One young girl tried to run up the back, but it was an emergency lock. I don't know how the emergency back doors is going to be locked. Should be an emergency thing to help you get out, okay? So instead she had to hunker. The question is, how can we protect ourselves when these people are out here wilding? What can we do? I got one. Number one, what we should do to protect ourselves, and I'm big ups to Dr. Umar. I'm gonna expound on what he said. He said, make sure the security is tight. Now that's powerful. Now, we don't have the luxury to assume we're gonna be okay sitting in the damn movies anymore. We don't have the luxury to assume we're going grocery shopping and gonna come back. The luxury means I'm doing it in comfort. I'm saying we don't have that luxury and we never had it, okay? That's what I'm saying. Make sure the security is tight before you go anywhere. And if the security is not tight, if you're thinking when you go into the store, you don't see no security, get the hell up out of there, okay? I think the United States government should implement, based on what's happening with these racial wars, okay? With these Europeans buckwilding, these white supremacists buckwilding, I think they should institute, not just in the schools, but in the movies, in the drive-in, we need to protect our citizens, right? We really do. And you know what? Don't let nobody tell you they're gonna do it. Until they do it yourself. Start thinking about measures to secure yourself and your family. That's important, man, because that's what I was thinking about. How can I take care of mine, right? That don't mean I'm gonna be afraid. That means I'm gonna be conscious of what I'm about to walk into. I'm gonna go to the zoo, okay? I don't know if zoos have metal detectors or not. I'm gonna go to the zoo and they buck wild and shooting. This can happen anywhere, man. And look, I want you guys to know something, man. I'm gonna say this, and I know this is gonna piss somebody off, but I have to say this, okay? I don't know where it's written. I don't know how it is written in the Bible. The media, okay? The Eurocentric media that governs this nation daily by depicting what they want you to see does this stuff on purpose. They find the most dumbest person to represent the community to say some foolish stuff. Now, you know good and well that brother, now they say don't judge a book by its cover, but you can pretty much guess Mook Mook is gonna talk like Mook Mook when you see him. You can pretty much guess Shaniqua with the purple hair that's not done, tapping it half the damn time. You pretty much guess on what she's gonna sound like, okay? I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the heavy dipped into it Christian who always say, well, if you guys say something, they always ask this guy or this pastor, whoever the hell this dipped in Christianity guy is, they always ask him, well, what do you got to say to the guy who committed this crime? This clown said, and He said, we forgive you, God forgive you, and we pray for your safeties and whatever the hell he was saying. Oh, some old Christian BS, okay? Listen, man, I can keep going, but I'm not. That really upsetted me, okay? Understand, you ain't gotta love your damn enemy, and you damn sure ain't gotta love the person that's trying to kill you, and you damn sure ain't gotta love somebody that came into your neighborhood and just fired off, y'all. I mean, listen, man, I can go on all day about this here stuff, but I won't. Until next time, y'all better feel me before they kill me, y'all. It's time and blessings. Comedian Darnell Mitchell presents The Four Horsemen of Comedy, featuring all the way from Detroit, comedians Gemini and Mo Easy, plus Rob Allen of Comic View and one of Ohio's top comedians, Big Chev. That's The Four Horsemen of Comedy, Memorial Day weekend, Sunday, May the 29th at the Bistro. That's 1914 Buckholzer Boulevard, Akron, Ohio. Remember, doors open at 6, show starts at 7. The Four Horsemen of Comedy.
A lot of times, what you find with entrepreneurs, self-employed people, they actually, they write everything off, they take their money, they just kind of throw it in the purse, and they make a lot of money, but they don't claim a lot of money. And because of that, they're not eligible for a loan, and then they feel like, oh, well, they didn't give me the loan just because. No, you can't do that. That's not okay. You have to actually show income in order to be able to actually qualify for a loan. You can't show $10,000 of income on your tax returns and then go apply for a $200,000 house. It'll never happen. It's not ever going to happen. So you have to use your money wisely, use your write-offs wisely, use an accountant, pay someone to do your taxes, quit trying to use whatever some of those online TurboTax, do it yourself. Set yourself up properly. Again, if we want to create legacies, we want to create financial freedom, it's not always about getting over on the government, thinking that we're getting over because it hinders us. We get in our own way.
All right, we're inside of the business, in the place to be, Appliance King, and check this out. We with the lovely Asia. Say what's up, Asia.
How you doing?
Now, when we say Asia, are we talking the place or the face?
The face.
The face is
always the face.
Hey, listen, tell somebody, man, what's going on here at the Appliance King?
We are at 620 Johnson Street here in Akron, Ohio. We have amazing appliances at cheap prices. Samsung, Whirlpools, Frigidaires, you name it, we have.
Hey, if your change is strange, your credit is pathetic, can you still get it?
Of course.
I like that. If your credit is pathetic, you can still get it. Somebody better mark that down. I'm hot right now. Hey, listen, now the owner who's responsible for the Appliance King decided to bring this back to the community and everything. How long you guys been in business over here?
Couple months.
Couple of months. And y'all had your grand opening. Now we want to grand tell the whole city that we right here. One more time, what's the address?
620 Johnson Street, Akron, Ohio.
Hi, my name's Vanessa. I'm a part of the new leadership team here at Louisiana. We are basically doing the same menu. We got whole wings, wingdings, we got our fish, we have catfish, perch, shrimp. We offer it grilled or fried, and we're doing the same sides that we always have, all homemade: collard greens, mac and cheese, red beans and rice, mashed potatoes, coleslaw, all the regular. We also have some fried gizzards still. We have new operating hours. We're open during the week 11 to 7, and on Fridays and Saturdays 11 to 8, closed on Mondays as normal.